Hey there, this is Chris Arnold, Avon Independent Sales Representative and Bronze Leader. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time today to show you some of the ins and outs of placing your representative order on AvonNow. So your representative order, that's the order you're placing for your own personal items, your preview products, sales tools and supplies, and any orders for customers that you're going to deliver face to face. This is different from an online order. So even though it's being placed online, an online order is any customer order where the customer is placing the order through your online store to be shipped directly to them. So in Avon terminology, an online order is a customer order through your online store shipped directly to them. Your representative order is any order you place through AvonNow for products for yourself, your customers, and your business supplies and samples, things like that. So we're just going to look at how to do your representative order today. I'll have a separate video about doing direct delivery orders or customer online orders, so you can be familiar with that process as well. The first thing I actually want to show you is in our AvonU training. You can click on AvonU training there at the top of the dashboard. If you're on a mobile device, just open the menu and you'll find it there. This is our training center, and Avon has so much wonderful training in here. It's all broken down into modules. Most of the straight training modules take maybe about 10 minutes on average. There's some modules that will link to a training video that might be a bit longer. But in general, you can get in here and start a module in the time it takes you to drink your morning coffee or eat lunch. And I recommend, even just popping in here for 10 or 15 minutes before you start browsing on social media for the day, and knock out a little bit of training before you get into that. So you can go up here. If you're looking for something in particular, go to search for anything. In this case, we're going to look at how to place an order. And you'll get search results for anything relating to whatever you searched for that is available in AvonU. It'll have little headers here that you can see all of the results that came up for training modules, all of the documents that are available in our resource library, or any FAQs that come up. In this case, we're just going to click on how to place an order because that's the training module we're looking for. It has a little bit of information about placing your order, kind of gives a definition of what a representative order is, suggestions on how often to order. There is a demonstration of the ordering process here. So it's just a visual guide, but it's a video that takes you through the step. This is a good quick reference. This video that I'm doing is going to go into a lot of detail. This will be a quick reference if you just need to remind yourself where something is or how something works. And I highly recommend, this is what we call a job aid. It's anything that we can print out as a reference. And so in the case of this module, they have a placing an order reference guide that gives step-by-step with pictures and screenshots how to place your order. And I really recommend having this handy as you go to place your order the first few times until you really kind of get used to it. So just wanted to show you those resources that Avon has made available to us, so that you can take advantage of those in addition to what I'm sharing in the video today. So this is AvonNow. This is our dashboard. We have quite a few different ways that we can go about finding products and adding them to our order. Of course, the first thing you actually want to do is you want to make sure that you have, if you're placing orders for customers, I highly recommend putting each customer's order in under their own name. And the way you can do that, you want to add your customers to your address book. So you go to Manage Business Web Office, and then click on the lovely pink Manage Address Book here. And you can click on Add Customer. So you can put in their first and last name. Definitely highly recommend, if at all possible, get an email address for that customer. Obviously, some customers don't have internet, don't use email or what have you, but if you can get an email address, it's a great way to continue to stay in touch with them, because with their permission, of course, you can add your email here to their email to your address book, and they'll get emails from Avon highlighting new products, featured products, beauty tips, and other information. So it's a way that Avon sort of automates some of that staying in touch with our customers for us. Obviously, you want at least an email or a phone number so you know how to get a hold of that customer. Adding the address, this is actually why I recommend adding the customers here in the address book instead of doing it in the customer list that I'll show you when we're actually putting in an order, because you can add the address here, and you can also select a group to add them to if you want to organize your customers. So I have customers divided up into, like, if they order through direct delivery, if they're a face-to-face customer, if they order through one of my business helpers, somebody who gets orders from me and handles those for me, whatever it may be, you can choose different groups there. So once you have your customers all set up in your address book, you're ready to start adding in orders. One of the easiest ways, and sometimes you have to go back to the dashboard to find this option. This option doesn't appear on every screen, but you can go to the search box. If you know what product you're looking for and you just have the product name, you can search the product by name. So you can put in as little or as much of the name as you want. So if you start off with just a little bit of the name, you'll get kind of a list here, but it won't show all of the results. You can either click on view all results, or you can just hit enter, or you can refine the results by adding more information to what you're looking for. So you can expand that. Still a lot of results for what I was searching for. So we're looking for the Belief Aqua Bomb, which there's a few different products that fall under that category. But you'll get your search results here in a nice little list with the picture and basic information about the product. When you find the one you're looking for, you can just hit quick shop, and this will give you again, quick information about the product. There's some tools for sharing on social media, other pictures of the product that you can see. You can click here to view product details that will take you to the full product page, and I'll show you that in just a moment. You've got your current sale price and a drop-down box showing that this particular product is available in the current campaign, the previous campaign, because we can back order one campaign and order things that were available in the previous campaign, and the next campaign. This particular product, same price, all 3 campaigns, so you would just click the current campaign and choose that. You'll see the regular price. If there are any special offers associated with that product, you'll see that here in pink. You click on special offers, remind you that the prices for special offers and in some cases the special offer itself will not show up until checkout. But that's just a reminder there. In this case, the special offer is a Belief sampler free with 2 full-size Belief purchase. So if you buy 2 full-size Belief products, you'll get a Belief sampler for free. And it's if you look in the brochure, it'll show you it's a little sampler with a couple of travel sizes of Belief moisturizers. So if your customer is ordering 2 full-size Belief products, they will get the Belief sampler. If you have 2 separate customers who are each only ordering 1 full-size Belief product, you will still get the Belief sampler. So it'll come in your order from Avon, because Avon looks at your order as a whole when determining qualification for special offers. But you would look at each customer's individual order to see if they qualified for the special offer. So it just so happens the last customer that I looked at was adding something to my daughter's order. You'll always see your name in all capital letters. I just kind of use this for if I'm ordering a couple of things just to have on hand or to have as gifts for my customers. Like a lot of times around the holidays, I will get lip balms and hand creams to give as gifts to my good customers. So I'll order that type of thing under this order. I also have, oops, misspelled my own name. I also have a customer in my own name that is my personal purchases. And I have one that I've set up for when I'm ordering brochures and supplies. So I'm keeping those business expenses separate from my personal expenses. And that's especially helpful when you come to the record keeping on the back end and you want to keep track of what you spent. You want to keep your personal purchases separate from the business expenses. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my order. And so you can add it to the current order, or you can add it to the next campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to this order, and you'll see the little added to order bar at the top. As promised, it will show you the view product details. This is the full product page, and you can get to this a lot of different ways. Basically, any way that you're looking up a product, you can end up on the full product page. And it has all of the same things that you see on the quick shop, but down below you'll get a more detailed description of the product, and if applicable, you'll see ingredients for the product. So this is a great reference. You'll see benefits, key ingredients. This is a great place to learn about the products. So that's using the search function to find your items. The next way that you could be ordering is just enter items. And this is useful if you've got a customer who's been browsing through the brochure or the website and gives you a list of products by product number. So you can just plug in the product numbers here, and this is kind of your quick add way of adding things into your order. And I really like this. If customers give me a list of product numbers, this is the fastest way to end those in. So I'm going to pick this product number as an example. So it shows the product number that you entered. You can change your quantity, how many you want. Again, you've got the drop down box that shows the campaigns that it was available in and the price in each campaign. In this case, I'm currently in campaign 22. We're in the campaign 22 selling window. And this item is debuting in the campaign 23 brochure. So it only shows up for campaign 23. Because of that, I do not have the option to add it to my current order because it's not available in the current campaign, but I can add it to my next order. So that's something to kind of keep an eye out for as you're adding items. Again, it does show if it's in stock, and it would show here if it was temporarily out of stock or if it's no longer available. So I'll make sure to show you those as well. So we do want to pick something that is available for the current campaign, so you can see how that works. So I'm just going to pick this number here. All right, so you see it is available for campaign 22, and if I click add to order or just hit enter after entering the product number, it will show me that that is the Sterling Silver Classic Baguette CZ ring size 9, and it has added that to the order and shows the sale price, regular price. It has the option to remove it from the order if that was not what I wanted to order. And so you can see, so this will be if you're adding a lot of products to a customer's order, it will show up down here. If you're adding items to multiple customers' orders, oops, you can switch customers relatively easy here. I'll just switch back to my daughter for this one. Let's see, and use this number here. All right, so currently available, same price in all 3 campaigns. We just pick the current campaign, add that to order, and it will add her order down here as well. So it'll show each customer in like the most recent one that you added at the top. This is especially great if you've got multiple people ordering the same product. Maybe you promoted something in a post on social media and had 2 or 3 people say they wanted to order that product. You can just add the same product to multiple customers at once. You can actually sort of do that any of the ways. You just change customers, but you can see what you've added in to each customer's order down here and what their subtotal is. Keep in mind this total is just the product total, does not include your order processing charge and tax when you're looking at that. The next way that you can use to shop, and this one is more for browsing. I don't really recommend the digital catalog if you're looking for a particular product. This is more, unless you're looking for like the cover product from the campaign. This is more just a way to kind of browse and see what the highlights of the campaign are. If you're, just, kind of looking around wanting to see what's out there. So this is also a great way for your customers to shop. They can view the digital catalog on your online store. And this is a great way for them to kind of see the brochure, but it's a little more interactive. There's more to it than just flipping the pages. And it kind of presents those highlighted products in a different way. So you get more fun, like the cover is animated and things like that. So on the customer site, they're only going to see the current campaign as a digital catalog. On the representative site, we see the current campaign, and then we see the what's new for the next campaign and 2 campaigns ahead. The what's new is where we order our preview products, and those are products that you can order 2 campaigns ahead of when they're actually introduced in the brochure, so that you can share those products with your customers, get them excited about the product, and generate orders when they're introduced. So we're going to go to just the regular brochure, because browsing the what's news is basically the same as this. And I have a kind of a separate video that I'll do talking a little bit more about the what's new and how to make what the guidelines are for ordering from the what's new and how to make the most of those. So you'll have kind of your header for the campaign, and then you can either scroll or just hit the scroll button here. You can also navigate through this little sidebar. So the digital catalog has stories that shows different products. So in this case, it's highlighting the new collagen booster duo of products that we have. And so you've got different videos, little information. You can learn more about the product. It goes a little bit more in depth. So if you see a product there that you would like to order, first off, you can easily share products out to social media if you want, but you can view the product info. You'll get a little pop-up with all of the products featured on that particular slide of the story. In this case, it was just the one. And then you can click on that product. You get the quick shop window. You can go all the way to the product detail if you want, and you can quickly and easily add that to your order. So you can choose who you're going to order it for and add it into your order. Or of course, you can add it to a future order if you want to add it to the next campaign's order. So there's different stories in the digital brochure, and then below the stories are just the categories for that you can shop. And this is something you can actually customize for your customers, for them. But again, like I said, I don't really use this a lot when I'm ordering on my representative order, except if I'm browsing through the what's new to see what's new. So if you've got a customer who they've got the brochure and they've given you the page number, the description, the price, and everything but the item number, you can go here to Browse Products and scroll down to View Brochure. And this is going to give you the digital version or the online version of the actual brochure. So this is just like the brochure that your customer can hold in their hand. And so if you've got a page number or the customer is flipping through the brochure giving you their order, this is often the best way to do that. So you can switch between the regular campaign brochure, the what's new, any little sale flyers that we have real easily right there. You can jump to different categories within the brochure. So you can jump to hair care, and you can also jump to a specific page. I am going to start with this page to show you. So you can just click on the item on the page. So in this case, you just go to where the little hand shows up, usually on the writing for the item, and click on that. Again, you get the little quick shop window. What I wanted to show you with this product is, see where it says available soon, expected by campaign 23. So that means that right now you cannot add this item to your order because it's not currently in stock, but it will be coming in again. If this was not currently in stock and it was no longer it wasn't going to be replenished, it would say no longer available. But as long as it says available soon, you can scroll down and hit join the wait list, and that will add you to the wait list, and I'll show you a little bit more about that later. And that's so that you'll get notified when that item becomes available, so then you can add it to your order. You can also view similar products. View similar products, honestly, it's kind of hit or miss. It depends on what the product is, on if you'll get any similar products that are actually similar. In this case, it just routes me to the hair care section of the website. But sometimes you are able to use that view similar items as a way to recommend something else that the customer might be able to get in place of that item. And then you can use these little arrows to flip through the pages of the brochure. So I like to do this, like I said, if the customer's got the brochure in hand and they're flipping through the brochure as we talk. Anytime the customer starts to give me the description of what they want by page number, I'm going to use that. The next way that we have is just to simply browse products. So if I know that I'm looking for a particular lipstick, I'll just go to makeup. I will go to, you can go to lips, so you can narrow down your search over here on the left. And I know I want an actual lipstick, so I'll go to lipstick, and then I can scroll through, and so if the one I want is the new Cashmere Lip Cream in Matte, I can quick shop, I can select a shade, I can try it on. If your device has a camera, you can have the option to pull up a live picture and try on products. This is also something available on your online store that your customers can use. And there's other training on AvonNow about how that works and all of the different options for how they can go about trying on products, because they can also upload a picture or use pictures of a model. And I want to use the nude pink. So I'm getting the nude pink in the matte, and this one's actually for me. So I will switch back to my order for that one and add it to the order. And then you just click out of that box and you can go back to browsing through the different categories. Don't know what we did there, that we opened a new tab, but we're just going to go back to this one. So yeah, you can refine your search on the side here. There's different ways for different categories to refine the search. Some other things to look for, you can also, there is a what's new category that you can see those preview products. There's online exclusive offers. And so you can look through here and see offers that are not featured in our brochure. So for example, we've got the buy one, get one free on selected Avon Defense items. I will show you something about these special offers here. So we have the Avon Defense cloth mask here, buy one, get one free. We're going to quick shop and we're going to look at the special offer. So it says your item will appear as free on the checkout page. So in this case, you should be able to just add one and then the second one will appear. If it is mix or match, so in the case of the antibacterial hand gels are mix and match. So you could do, says your item will appear free on the checkout page. So you would need to order both because you have a choice what the free item would be. So if it says mix or match, you have to choose both items. So you would add a vanilla and a cucumber melon, and we'll show you how those show up. Same if it was something like these fashion 2-ply masks, this would be a mix or match also. So select the first item to add and then add a second. Okay, so you can check those special offers for instructions on how to add those to your card. But yeah, online exclusive offers will be, special deals that we have that are not featured in our brochure. Sometimes it'll be products that are not featured in the brochure. Sometimes it'll just be special deals that are not featured in the brochure. Other things in the browse products, this is where you can find samples. I think I clicked that. There we go. So this is where you can find samples that are available. You can also go to Good Buys, which is our clearance section. So this will have clearance products that are not in the brochure, but they're available and they're usually discounted because they are on clearance and they're looking to clear those products out of the warehouse. So sometimes you can find discontinued products here that haven't completely sold out yet and that sort of thing. Let's see, next up we have the What's New. So there's a few different ways you can access the What's New. We already looked at accessing it through the digital catalog, accessing What's New through the browse products, and you can also access the What's New through the view brochure. So you see the what's new here. So again, these are products you can order 2 campaigns ahead of time. Um, I'll have a separate video that goes into more detail how those work. But you can flip through this just like you can the regular brochure and click on a product and it'll open up the quick shop window. Same with this. So it shops just the same. It's just that the what's new is products that you as a representative can get 2 campaigns ahead of in limited quantities to be able to preview those products to your customers. So we did add items to the wait list. So there's a couple of places that you can see the wait list. If you just want to see what's on your wait list, you can go to Manage Orders and Wait List. And this will show you everything that's on your wait list. So this was the one that we added, was the massaging tonic for hair, for the scalp that we added. It will show the current expected campaign that it's available. Once it becomes available, like this hand soap that was out of stock when I placed my last order, but is now back in stock. I can add this to my order, add it to the next campaign. I can choose the campaign I want to order it from. Sometimes it will say, because Avon will honor the price 1 campaign back, sometimes it will have a message about that the price has expired, but see options, and it'll take you to the product page for that option for that product, and you can see the current prices. Usually it's pretty similar, and you can still get that same price. The other place that you will see the wait list is in your order cart. So when you're ready to look at your order cart, see what orders you have waiting, you just click on this little shopping cart up here and then click on View Orders. And that will take you to the orders that you have put in. So in your order cart, you'll see at the top, wait list items just in. So these are items that have come in that were on the wait list that now I can expand these and add these to my order before I check out. Let's see, I don't think any of these were, here we go. So this person, we originally added this to the wait list in campaign 19. Right now in late 2020, we are seeing longer delays on items that are on back order or out of stock, just because of manufacturing and shipping delays due to social distancing rules. So this will not always be the case that you'll have products that are on back order for so long that this comes up, but just in case, we'll still show it anyway. So it does say this product is back in stock, but the price has expired, and you can click on View Details to see the current product, which does happen to be the same price. You can show all customers with waitlist items. That'll take you back to that other list. So below the wait list items, you've got the orders that you've entered. You have any future orders that have been entered for the upcoming campaign. And you'll also see at the bottom here, if somebody has gone to your online store and entered their order but chosen representative delivery. So they placed their order through your online store, but they would like you to deliver it. You'll see those in a separate section here at the bottom. Of the current campaign's order. So it'll just say representative delivery and it'll have their order there. The reason those are separated out is because you can't actually make any changes to that order. It stays the same as the customer put it in. So you can expand, you can click on the pink arrow and expand the order if you want to see what a customer ordered. You can also make changes. You can change the quantity, you can remove items from the order, or you can delete the order altogether. So let's see. So once you've got, everything in your cart, you click this checkbox here. It will select all of the customer orders. If for some reason you've got a customer's order in your cart and, if you have your customers prepay for their orders and maybe the customer didn't get the payment to you in time and you want to take that order off and just leave it in your cart until the next order, you just uncheck that and you can take that off your order. But once you've got everything in the order, you've checked off all the orders that you want to submit on this order. If you make any changes, you just hit refresh totals and it'll change it. You've got kind of a brief order summary here, but you can just go to checkout to orders. It will remind you if you have not ordered brochures, you can click yes, add brochures, and it will take you right to the brochure ordering page here. and you can enter, you can click here to see the pricing info. You can enter how many packs of English or Spanish books you want. And you can sometimes still get brochures for the next campaign. Generally, you're going to want to order your brochures 2 campaigns ahead of time. So right now we're in campaign 22. We would be ordering campaign 24 books. And the reason you do that is, one, so that the books are not sold out before you get a chance to order them. And two, and the most important reason, is so you already have your campaign 24 books, you've got those ready to go. Once you've submitted your campaign 23 order, you can start selling campaign 24 right away, rather than having to wait until your order comes in to get the brochures. So that's why you order your brochures 2 campaigns ahead of time. You can also access offers here. There's sometimes special sample offers, or of course the A-box offer that is available in almost every campaign. So again, you go to checkout 2 orders, you add brochures if you need to. If you don't, you can just go to checkout now. And that little box won't pop up if you've gone in to browse products, order brochures, and added your brochures already. That pop-up won't come up. So in your checkout screen, you've got your subtotal, your shipping. You can click here to see the shipping and handling fee scale. It's based on the size of the order. Shows your commission, so it depends on your sales level, what your commission is, sales tax, and what your total for the order will be. So there's 7 items in this order. You'll see all of the items together. You'll also see 2 free items down here. So here is the second mask for the buy one, get one free, and that the vanilla antibacterial hand gel is free. So you'll see the free items at the bottom. So I always make myself a little note as I'm putting in my orders that when I go to finalize my order, I want to double check and make sure my free items are there. So I want to make sure, especially on ones like the defense cloth mask, where Avon added the free item automatically and I didn't have the option to add that myself. So you can kind of take a quick view at everything in the order. Again, double check that your free items are there. Check that the ship address is correct. It will give you an estimate. In my case, it's 4 to 5 business days because I'm on the West Coast, so I'm quite distant from the warehouse in Ohio. And then you can choose your payment method. So you can save a credit card so you don't have to enter it every time. You can use a different card. This is also where you would enter if you had customers that were prepaying with a credit card. Of course, make sure you put in for the total amount of their order, not your cost for it. Quick Pay is a program you can set up that is a transfer from your checking account. And of course, you can use PayPal. And in some cases, mostly long-term representatives, most new representatives don't have this, have earned credit with Avon. So this is an option that may or may not show up. This will also show up if you have earnings from online orders that you did not have direct deposited to your checking account that are applied to your Avon account. They will show here, and so you'll have to select this option if you want to use those funds. So so then that's entered over here, and it removes that, shows that's what I'm using there. So once you've done all of that, you've got everything ready to go, you've entered your payment, then you would just click submit order. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because this was just a demonstration order. So I'm actually going to, just to be safe that I don't accidentally click anything unusual, I am going to remove my payment method. So then my submit order button is no longer available. So I think that's everything that I wanted to show you about, my tips and tricks for how to go about entering your customer order. And, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them up in the comments or send me a message, and I'm happy to help any way that I can. So I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.